Hello everyone, this is Aisha and today I will be showing you how to use the Artboards tool on Adobe Illustrator. First of all, you're going to have a simple illustration done already. As you can see, I created a simple lemon slice, nothing too complicated. And from there, we're going to create a new file and we want to copy this canvas to duplicate it and make more of it. And we call this canvas on Illustrator an artboard. So we use this Artboards tool to click on the canvas, Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V to copy and paste it. To copy more than one item, hold Shift and you can copy and paste again to duplicate them to make 4 artboards. And from there, I'm going to move it to a position that I want it to be in. Hold Shift and select again the 4 artboards to duplicate them one more time and turn them into 8 different artboards. Now you can see that I have 8 different artboards on my file, and from here we're going to want to create 8 different compositions using the original illustration we made. Now I take this lemon, copy it, and I'm going to paste it into this file, but before I do that I create a simple background using the square shape tool. You can see me making the square shape and removing the stroke to make it a simple filled square with no outlines. I change the color to something that is more suitable, and from here I copy and paste the lemon that was on the other file. Here you can see me select the gradient tool to create a gradient effect on my background. Now I will be pasting the illustration I made and creating a different composition this time by changing the sizes and their position on the canvas. Now the clip will start speeding up a bit so you can have a quicker look at the way I am working. You can see me playing around with the colors to create different citrus fruits and playing around with the composition and the way I am placing these on the artboard. As you can guess, the whole purpose of this exercise is to try out different ways to compose and design artboards using Adobe Illustrator. You can test out different colors, different layout options, anything you want to try, as long as you are using all the skills required and developing them even further. In this specific layout, I wanted to try having half of an orange and half of a lemon. So as you can see, what I did is drew a line using the line tool down the center of the shape. And from there on, I'm going to select the whole page and deselect the background just to keep the things that I want selected, which are the orange and the line in the middle. From there, I'll click the Divide Pathfinder tool, and from here you can see that it has been divided into two pieces. Now you switch to the white selection tool, and you can click the pieces you want to delete one by one and delete them. As you can see, I erased the background by accident, but I can just put it back later. You can see me here trying to make another background, and I will just repeat these same steps, but before I do that, I send it to the back by right-clicking, clicking on Arrange, and clicking on Send to Back. Now I'll repeat these same steps with the lemon, but first of all, I'll try to resize it. Don't forget to hold down Shift to keep the proportions of the original image. And from here, I will repeat the steps using a line and then doing the Pathfinder Divide tool. Parts that I did not want, I will now select it and move it to the other side and resize it so that it matches. And now that I'm happy with this composition, I can move on to the next one. And these are all just tips and tricks to show you different ways to design your compositions, because as you may know, you should have different compositions for each of the artboards. Now that I am happy with my 8 different compositions, you can see the difference between these 8 compositions and the first one I created, which was just a simple lemon slice on a white background. After all this practice, I can confidently say I have learned new skills, and I hope you guys get to try them too. Please don't forget to make a screenshot of this and put it in your sketchbooks, and have a nice day. Here's me failing at doing a happy face, but I'll get it right in the end. Anyways, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you.